Hi and welcome to the third session of the first week of FTP Builder. 48-minute foundation session. Relative low intensity ride with goal of spending a large proportion of the ride into endurance zone 2. Okay, perfect, let's go.
So here's the breakdown of this third session of week 1 of the FTP Builder course. It's a foundation session. It lasts 48 minutes long. There's a 10-minute warm-up that builds up to zone 2 for you, and then 5 minutes steady effort at the low cadence of 70 pedal reps per minute. So 5 minutes at 70 RPM and then 2 minutes recovery. There are 5 blocks of 5 minutes in total. The first block is 5 minutes at 70 RPM, a low cadence, steady effort. That's followed by 2 minutes recovery, and then 5 minutes, the second block, 5 minutes in zone 2 at 100 RPM. So you get a bit warm with that one, as you'll see from my jersey. As you can see, I ended up taking off the top layer. Two minutes recovery again, and then the third block. The third block again is a zone 2 effort, 5 minutes in an aero position. So this is getting you to recruit the muscles in the lower part of your back, and also get you used to pedaling in the aero position, either on the bottom of your handlebars or on aero bars. Two minutes recovery again, and then the fourth block of 5 minutes, which is a bit more complicated. It's more technical than it is difficult. It's 1 minute at 70 RPM, so that's a slow cadence, and then 15 seconds at 100 RPM, which means accelerating and maintaining a high cadence. Repeat that 4 times, that gives you the 5-minute block in zone 2. The last block is another 5-minute zone 2 effort at 100 RPM. So that's going to push you a little bit towards the end, but it's the last block, it's the last effort. You can do it, you just need to be confident and maintain that concentration. And that's it for this session. This is what the graph looks like, and it looks pretty much like the one on the Zwift website.
Hi, welcome to FTP Builder Week 1, Session 4. Tempo, 1 hour and 7 minutes. It's going to be a long one, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. The last one is a descending effort, intensity effort, whatever. We'll see what it is. So, we'll type tempo. The goal of this training is to spend the time in zone 3, an intensity where the use of sugar and fats as fuel is equal. Time spent in this zone increases muscle glycogen storages. I'll have that with ice cream. Let's go.
So the goal of this session is to make you work in zone 3, and we start off with a 10-minute warm-up that builds you up, takes you through zones 1 to 2 and up to zone 3 for the start of the 6 blocks of zone 3 efforts. The first block is an 18-minute block of 3 efforts. Each interval consists of 4 minutes at 240 watts at a free cadence, followed by a 2-minute session at 75 RPM, which is low cadence at 130 watts, low power, low cadence. This is then followed by a 6-minute ramp up at 205 watts and 70 RPM cadence, a low cadence. It comes to a point then when, for me, I needed to take a pause and leave my pain cave. You can do this by pressing the pause key on your Zwift companion at any time. I recommend you do it just at the start of a block so that you've got an idea of the effort that you're going to have to produce and the cadence when you come back and resume your training. This is followed by a 6-minute ramp down again at 85 RPM and then 2 minutes recovery. There's again another 6-minute ramp down at 100 RPM, which is a bit harder. 6 minutes at 100 RPM is quite an effort.
Oh god.
It's not a very high power output you have to produce, it's just the cadence that you have to produce. And lastly, there's a 10-minute block of 5 repetitions, 1 minute 30 at 175 watts, seated at 85 RPM, followed by 30 seconds standing at 65 RPM. Repeat this 5 times and then warm down, and that's the end of the seance. Thank you.